Hello everybody, this is a standard-sized pepperoni pizza. Today we're gonna make a very small version, the smallest one we can. It'll weigh only 0.1 gram. For a mini pizza, we're gonna need a cart full of groceries. Let's start with the dough. It's gonna need some yeast, but it is impossible to measure out the required amount right away, so therefore we're just gonna pour that out of the pack. And we only need 1 grain of yeast. We send it into a bowl. We also need some sugar. Let's open it up. And pour it onto the table. All we need is 1 sugar crystal. Into the bowl. To make the dough delicious, we're gonna need some salt. Open it up. It looks very interesting close up. We need some more of this. And now we need some warm water. We put it into an eyedropper and add it to the bowl. We need to stir it to dissolve all the ingredients. And we'll wait for the yeast to take effect. And add in 3 drops of olive oil. Next, we need some flour. We open it up. And also into the bowl. Using a skewer, you need the dough. Done. To prevent it from drying out, cut off a piece of saran wrap and cover the dough with it. And let it rise. Then we remove it. Let's dust the surface with some flour a little bit. Then put in the dough. Smash it with your finger. And make a ridge with tweezers. Now we need a needle. With the help of the needle, we will make holes in the pizza so that the dough does not inflate in the center. Cherry tomatoes will be needed for the sauce. We tear off the tail. Next, you're going to need probably the smallest hatchet in the world. I bet you guys didn't even know that there was such a thing. With the help of this, we make a cross incision on the tomato. Now let's light the world's smallest burner. Let's add some gas. Now we put on a mini saucepan with water. As soon as the water boils, we send on the cherry tomato to blanch. All you need is literally 10 seconds and you can take it out. After such a procedure, it can be easily peeled off. Now we can cut the already clean flesh of the tomato in half. And now we're going to start chopping to achieve the consistency of a tomato paste. Now we're going to pick up only a small part of it. And we send this into the mini saucepan. We'll need some oregano for the spices. Fresh garlic. We peel this mini clove from the husk. And chop this up with a hatchet as well. That's it, into the sauce. Basil. We need quite a bit. We'll also add some salt and a drop of olive oil. Put it onto the stove and cook the sauce until smooth. It's ready. Now we dip the brush into it and put the sauce onto the pizza crust. Some mozzarella cheese. We have a whole hefty head of cheese here. We open it up. So the whole head will be too much, so we cut off a small piece. and grate it into the smallest size possible. Let's pick up the cheese, spread it out over the pizza, and distribute it over it with a needle. Now let's move on to the sausage. As you might have already understood, we will make it ourselves from meat. Here we're going to need a sharper knife, so I'm going to use a small pocket knife. We'll use this to open up the package first. We put our piece of meat onto a plate and cut into smaller pieces. The sausage will need some fat, so we open it up and take it out. First, cut it into thin slices. After that, dice it even further. To obtain a homogeneous minced meat, chop the meat and fat with a hatchet. Now salt it, add some black pepper, a little paprika, and some hot red pepper. Mix the minced meat with the same hatchet. And when it has become homogeneous, we transfer it into a syringe. We return the piston to its place. And squeeze the mini sausage onto the grill. We transfer the grate to the dryer. Cover it up with the lid. Set it to 70 degrees and turn it on. We will dry it for 40 minutes. Done. We take out the sausage and cut it into small circles. Now we carefully transfer them onto the pizza. Now for the last part. This is a quail egg. We open it up and cut off the film. We need to carefully separate the yolk from the whites. Dip the brush into the yolk and carefully lubricate the sides of your mini pizza. If you are not careful, you can crush them with a brush. And we will cook the pizza in such an electric oven. Therefore, we transfer the pizza to the spatula and put it into the oven. We bake it for only 3 minutes. And that's it. Now you can put it in a little mini box. That's it, the smallest pizza in the world is ready. Just look at how small it is compared to my hand. So I was interested how much it weighs. So therefore, let's put it on a super accurate scale. Only 1/10 of a gram. Let's try it. The funny thing is that because of such a small size, the taste can only be felt for like 1 second. But it definitely looks like a pepperoni pizza. The most striking thing is the taste of the sausage, but it also feels like cheese sauce, and even the sides inside were soft. In general, I think that this was a success. Write in the comments what else you would like me to cook in such a mini size. And if this video gets 200,000 likes, then we will continue this little mini format. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and bye everybody!